Well, hey there, folks, and thanks for joining me. Welcome back to ELEX 2 Part 2. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind to invade your phones and homes on the big screens, little screens, and all screens in between, to hit you with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia. As we laze down the lazy river called life, back towards a time during the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work where you drop your pack, you drop your gear, you drop your butt in a chair or anywhere. It doesn't matter because we're here to play good games. Like Primal Rage, or we're here to play bad games. Like Clay Fighters. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Clay Fighters, but oof, it's a rough game. Both stop motion. Love them both for that. But life can get in the way sometimes, and it's kind of hard to organize events to where you can get family or friends over for some couch co-op. So I make these videos in hopes that you pop them on in the background, and it emulates, and you can participate in the feeling of hanging out together on a virtual couch by inviting me into your home. I invite you into mine. And we experienced playing games for the first time. This is my first time playing ELEX 2, by the way. I just finished ELEX, which it was my first playthrough, first time ever playing it, and I enjoyed it. And ELEX 2 seems like it's more the same, yet a bit different. So I'm looking forward to it. But thanks for joining me, and I'd like to give a special thanks to my subscribers, each and every one of them, because if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be doing these videos. And because of that, as long as one of y'all sticks around, I will keep making videos. As long as my health and age allow it. So thank you for subscribing. And drive our redneck and beers. Howdy. Stay a while and listen. So whether you're building a shed, studying, doing your taxes, building a model, you're on your way home from work, you just got off work, and you're crashing on the couch, and you're putting something on in the background, or it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you got your phone on your chest or by your bed and you just want to have background rambling video game ambience, hopefully this video tickles that fancy. Alright. Let's kick this off. Alright. So Jax and Kaya, they got a kid.
Taking the boy to the Bastion. Kaya and I think it's the best thing for him, given the circumstances.
We're gonna try this.
Won't hear me complaining. Means you're responsible for the boy from here on out. The Bastion is in the north, right? The ruins where that Dawkins fella lives?
Yep.
Seems like everybody but me knows who the old man is and what he's up to.
Well, you've
Dawkins
clearly been
has
out
a
of
connection
town
to
for
the
quite some
hybrid.
time.
I think he was a hybrid. I'm not sure.
I'll head out to the Bastion right away. Don't trouble yourself. I'll head out to the Bastion right away then. Gotta get the place.
Is it true the Morcons are bad people, Father?
Where did you hear that?
Mother says they invaded our camp at the World Heart and killed lots of us. It was really horrible. Why are the Morcons doing this?
It's hard to explain.
I have no idea.
Only bad people.
Because again, we don't know really. We didn't get to experience what transpired between the first game and the second.
The Morcons are led by their own religion. They believe in darkness and self-destruction.
But that doesn't mean they can just kill people like that.
No, of course not. It was a small group. I'm sure not all Morcons are like that.
You mean those weren't real Morcons?
They were, but I think they attacked the World Heart because they were bad people.
I don't care.
Morcons.
I dislike that. I think that was a good explanation.
What are you up to?
Mother says I have to wait here until she finishes her work. But she's taking so long. Can't we go somewhere else?
It's probably for the best. You're not safe out here. Come with me. I'll get you out of here.
Really? I don't have to wait anymore?
I'll take
I have
you to
no
the
idea what
Bastion.
was up with that music.
Oh, I've
It
always
just
wanted
ramped
to go
up and
there.
then it stopped.
Asker says there's ghosts.
Really? That's what he tells you. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, I love ghosts.
Come on, we've got to go
That
now.
child has an adult's
Mother?
face.
Yes?
Esker said he'd be coming back to the fort in Tavar soon. Is that right?
He's got some things to take care of.
He should come back then.
Don't worry, he won't be gone long. Honestly, what was that all about?
Also, I'm going to respond as I would.
Where
And I'm
have you
gonna
been all
do
this time?
as
I'm not sure I should tell you.
little save scummy as
Come
possible.
on, I'll
Outside of
understand.
puzzles,
I was
chests,
unconscious,
stuff of that
so I
nature.
couldn't come see you.
Unconscious? Really? Like when all the lights go out and everything?
That's right.
Wow. Why were you unconscious?
There were these, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Alright. It's hard to foresee whether it...
Yeah, alright. What do we gotta do? Take them there. Alright. Which we've been there, so. And we have her, so I don't have to worry. I can make her do most of the brunt work if we get into conflict, because, till I can get my trophies, which will help with not just crafting, but selling for ELEX. I'm going to be pretty weak combat-wise.
What a dump. Do you think someone lived here?
Who knows? Maybe it used to be warmer here, and they didn't need thick walls.
Bullshit. Look at this place. No way anyone ever lived here. It must have been a ritual site or something.
I mean, for some sort of tree felling ritual?
Who knows what people did to pass the time back then? They didn't have to worry about mutants after all. They must have had a lot of free time to come up with stupid ideas.
Why won't you tell me what happened to you?
I don't want you to worry.
Really? I'm the son of the biggest daredevil in the world, and you don't want to worry me?
Yeah, well, the less you know, the less you have to worry about. Come on.
Alright. I'm not a kid. I'm a big fan of kids, but you're starting to win me over, kid. How do we get up there? Oh, we can't open those now, huh? You could open backpacks in the first game. And sorry if I'm talking quietly, it's not because I'm trying to whisper or anything, it's just a long day. Long day.
I'll ask Mother about what happened to you. She'll tell me.
Fine. I guess it's better if I tell you myself.
Yeah?
You see, we're under attack.
Is it the Morcons?
No, they're these aliens. And they've come to invade our lands.
Oh, I know about them. Mother told me, but they're still far away.
Not far enough. I had to fight some and they hurt me.
Really?
Yeah. They left me behind, but, well, I haven't been myself for a few days. Oh
Look at
yeah,
that.
real cool.
This is all the way back there. What's he all the way back there for? How are we talking to him? Okay, come on, kid. We'll go the normal way up. Guess we'll drop the kid off at wherever. Bastion. And I mean, the game looks good. Outside of the character models, they just seem off.
Father,
Yeah?
these invaders, why are they here? What do they want?
Well, nobody really knows yet. They haven't
He
told
doesn't
us.
wear sunglasses in the
But seeing how
cutscenes.
things are going, we'll find out soon enough. And I don't think we're gonna like it.
But you and Mother will look after everyone, won't you?
That's why I have to make sure you're safe first. Then we'll have to find out exactly what we're up against. All right, enough questions. We have to keep moving.
Yes, Father.
Here we go!
Crate of grenades. Alright.
No, just can't do that yet.
Alright. Jeez.
I've been thinking, what if the aliens just want to live here in peace with us? And we don't understand them properly.
Dax,
Yeah, okay.
I'm glad I got these sunglasses because it's a lot harder to decipher what items you can pick up versus what you can't in this version. Also, you can't open up near as much stuff as you used to in Cup. Goblet. I like how they have goblets. Oh, garlic bread. So it's nice. upstairs is separate. We're already up here, but we forgot the cup. Oh god. Get my butt kicked. But yeah, it's funny because that creature would have like two-shot me in ELEX 1. Oh, we had some items I wanted to look at in the last video. Excuse me. Retro rockets.
That'll be useful.
Symbol of clock. Oh, the clerics. That's right. Can't open those. Okay.
That was fun. I wish we could spend more time together.
Well, you know, I have to...
Yeah, I know. You have lots to do. But still, it'd be really great if you came to visit sometime.
Stick with Asker. He'll look after you while I'm gone.
I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe I can find traces of the spirits Asker was talking
I'll
about.
figure out what this seems familiar.
Later, okay?
What? Oh, kids brush me off. Later. Tell you later. I'm leaning towards maybe going Morkin this time around. Maybe Berserker. We saw this.
Good to see you, Jax. Have you thought about what you want to do next?
No. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do with you first, Dawkins.
Ah, so you know.
I don't want to talk about the past, but I just don't understand what you're doing. Why didn't you just tell me who you were from the start?
I thought it might be confusing. I knew you had some personal business to deal with first. But now that you're done, we can finally start our work. The Skyans have a considerable head start, so we don't have much time.
Is that what the monsters are called?
Skyans. Did you come up with the name?
The alien invaders gave it to themselves. I was able to intercept some of their transmissions, which is how I know they're getting ready for the next phase of their invasion.
You can understand them?
It's not difficult. I've spent many lifetimes in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. And the language of science and
believe you
mathematical
explained that in the
algorithms
first
is
game.
universal. The Skyans are no exception.
How did you escape the hybrid's machine?
When you defeated that pathetic hybrid form, the logical part of the machine was destroyed. And that's when Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins started coming back. Eventually, I managed to open the capsule I was stuck in. But it was a few weeks before I could move properly or use my muscles again. Can't say I'm quite my old self yet. But at least I'm free of the machine's destructive thoughts. And that's good enough for now.
Why the hell should I get mixed up in any of this?
You have no other choice, Jax. You won't be able to get rid of that alien infection without my help. And besides, how long is it since you had a good dose of ELEX or mana? You don't have enough strength or magic to fight. And the infection is only making it worse. I'm the only one who can save you. I know more about this kind of disease than anyone else.
I guess you're right. We might as well work together.
Let me start by explaining exactly what's happening to you. The Skyanids that bit you are highly enhanced with a purple substance not unlike our blue ELEX. That's why I've taken to calling it Dark ELEX. The whole thing is rather confusing, but both our blue ELEX and this new purple stuff have a few things in common. They both come from a different world. And they can both cause terrible mutations while also unleashing incredible powers. But this Dark ELEX is more like a disease. It's highly infectious, and once it finds a suitable host, it replicates at a rapid rate.
All right, if you know so much about these Skyans, tell me how to stop them.
They've come with a huge number
I
of
also found the
warriors and
answer.
creatures
ELEX
to
potions
take
still
over
exist.
our
Make
planet.
use of them. There's
Harness
no
them for their own
downside.
use.
Why don't
You
you
can't
tell me
upgrade
something
them
I
in
don't
ELEX
know?
tube, so just use them when you
Their
get them.
formers are already operational. They're using them to pump Dark ELEX into the ground. That makes the areas around these formers extremely dangerous.
This is from Neo
I wouldn't
Seeker's
recommend
Tips and
approaching them
Tricks.
without the best equipment possible and a substantial military force.
Get to the point.
In the end, that's what it boils down to. Military force and equipment. We need strong allies who will support our cause. If we are to stand a chance against the overwhelming strength of the Skyans, the Sixth Power will have to become the greatest human military force in history.
That's the best you can come up with?
I don't know why it
Brute force
repeats
and military
dialogue.
power?
That's only the beginning. We have a lot of work ahead of us, Jax. First, the Bastion is going to need improvements if it's going to house a growing army. And we can't lose sight of the movements of enemy troops and their Skyanid creatures. If we see them making any significant advances anywhere, we'll have to intervene immediately. And of course, the first thing we need is a suitable faction we can form an alliance with.
Improvements for the Bastion? What kind of improvements exactly?
Well, the first thing we need to do is clear the surrounding area of anything dangerous. We can't take the next step with those things hounding us all the time.
Is that all?
You're the expert in killing things. I'm sure
That's
you
true.
can handle it.
Why would any faction want to join forces with us?
The only way we can stop the Skyans' advance is with an iron will and an army of fearless warriors. But all these factions have been fighting each other as long as they can remember, so the only solution is a new central power. One that has complete autonomy and independence. As soon as the others see that humanity stands a chance against the invaders, they'll join us. It's up to you to recruit them and train them, and find your old strength. You're the only one who can pull them out of their apathy and fear. You must prepare them for the coming war. They'll be fighting to stop the total extinction of humanity. Be their hero, be their leader, their last hope of salvation. Beast of Zakor.
Don't call me that. It's ancient history. And it isn't true anymore.
And yet, people still talk about your fight with the hybrid. About what you did in the war against the Owls. You might be an outsider to them now, but they'll learn to trust you again.
You're a fucking hypocrite, you know that? Like you had nothing to do with the hybrid.
I'm weak and I'm burnt out. And the machine that controlled me back then doesn't exist anymore. It's your willpower that saved us all from the hybrid. And you still have it, just as strong as it ever was. So go out there, convince them to fight with us against the Skyans, and do it before it's too late.
Okay, let's say I start looking for an ally to join your sixth power.
There are so many feuds. All the factions in Magellan are at each other's throats. But the only way we can hope to defeat the Skyans is by building an army stronger than theirs. So speak to the leaders of each faction. Find out who would make the best and strongest ally. Join them, poach their warriors, or
Oh, great.
I
We're
don't
getting a
know,
bunch of
capture their
quests.
commanding officers.
Not good.
I don't care how you do it. Just
I always
do
get
whatever it
overwhelmed
takes
when
to
I
make
get
the Bastion
flooded
as
with them.
powerful as it can be. And get moving. The enemy is practically on our doorstep.
About the military forces of the other factions. Kaya, the powerful berserker mage, is gathering her troops in the borderlands of Tavar, ready to protect the land from potential dangers.
The Berserkers were never particularly adept at foreign policy. Okay. However, we still can't say which faction would be most effective as an ally. We need to get more information about the other factions. All right?
Well, first of all, I'll have to start thinking about who I want as comrades in arms. We still need more information on the other factions. I can either join one of the major factions, or speak to enough important figures to get an idea of their military strength. And let's not forget, there's the small matter of my infection. That's for you to deal with.
Good. Then we know it needs to be done. And remember, the sooner you join a faction...
Yeah, I know. Things will be harder without the kind of training and equipment I can get from them.
That's right.
When are you going to do something about my infection?
I'm already working on it. The study of Dark ELEX is at the top of my agenda. We still have time. I don't believe you're going to mutate into a Skyanid creature anytime soon. And you have a strong will. If Dark ELEX works anything like the blue substance we know, you stand a good chance.
Don't fuck with me. I don't want this thing to kill me just because you want to play war.
Look, it's going to take time. I need peace and quiet to conduct my research. In the meantime, you need to prepare for the coming battles with the Skyans.
You have a lot of explaining to do. You sent a signal into space when you were still the hybrid.
So he
and
was
then this
silent.
strange object
Okay.
appears in the sky. Just what the hell did you do?
You have to understand, although I still remember much of my time as the hybrid, many of the machine's thoughts and memories were wiped out. But it appears the hybrid
y'all are
opened a
doing well, by the way.
wormhole near Magellan not long before its
What do you
encounter
prefer,
with you.
post-apocalyptic, fantasy, or sci-fi?
A wormhole. A phenomenon capable
Me
of bridging
personally?
time and space.
Always been a
And clearly our
fantasy guy
unwanted
over
visitors
all
used
the
it to
others.
get here.
I'm probably fantasy,
Right.
post-apocalyptic,
And I guess
then
them attacking
sci-fi.
us now
It's
is just
probably the
pure
order, I think.
coincidence.
I understand why you're angry.
I went
would be
clerics in the
skeptical
first
too,
game,
but
so
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
I scratched that itch.
I ask myself these
And
questions
it's
every damn
kind of the
day.
opposite of what I
Believe
would have
me.
picked normally.
those memories
this
are
time
gone.
around, I don't know.
The hybrid machine is a thing of the past, and there's nothing I can do about it. We have to look forward. Try to figure it all out before the Skyans.
I'm thinking more cons, because they seem like,
Just don't make me wait too long.
they seem like the, natives or the voodoo route in Risen 2 and 3, the more unique route. So I'm thinking I might go that way.
The future of the world is at stake.
Oh, she finally joined us, huh?
I don't know enough about that.
We don't know enough about that.
I've been taking good care of Dex.
Good. As long as he's with you or Askar, I won't worry so much.
Oh, she accepts me again. Jetpack bench. It costs money and intelligence. What is it with the... Alright, developers, if for whatever reason you stumble upon my video, please, let me know. How do you decide
just
what
can't do
food
that
you
yet.
put into games, you know? Is it food that you personally like? Is it, you know... Is there a rhyme or reason to it? Like, why potato salad and garlic bread?
I don't know enough about that.
Is there an inside joke? Like, what's going on with that? Inventory. Like I said, don't worry about saving these. Use them. I need what? Was it 30 intelligence? 35 intelligence, so let's bump intelligence up. Got a head start. Alright, my GPU fan is...
Father, is it
Oh,
true you're
God.
going to rebuild
It's not
the
going
Bastion?
haywire, but it is
Can I come with you?
winding up more than
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
I like it.
Oh, come on.
So I'm gonna have to see
I won't go
about
wandering
some
off.
stuff next time I
promise.
And what if we're attacked by wild animals?
You'll take care of me. Come on. Please?
Okay, but do exactly what I tell you.
Yeah. I'll be as quiet as a mouse and keep my head down.
Stay close behind me, okay?
Is Is it always this exciting?
What do you
What,
mean?
this?
Well, Mother didn't usually take me when she went out like this. I always had to stay in the fort. I mean, exciting stuff happens there too.
This
but
music is atrociously
I know the fort
obnoxious.
I've never been out here my whole
questions.
life.
Then you should keep in mind how dangerous it is.
Then it's a good thing I brought you.
We still have that Billy Idol concert. Should we take the take the kid to his first concert? Damage hunting bow.
No, just can't do that yet.
I hope I don't get copyright struck. Forge your finest weapons and art support use the right materials. You can make strong weapon using materials from damage weapons. You're only 3 damage weapons provide enough material. You can rework damage weapons on the anvil, make a new better weapon. If you lack necessary skill, Master Blacksmith can help you.
I don't know enough about that.
Oh. If you hold down X, you'll pick up what's nearby. Watch. Nope, never mind. I thought there was an auto pickup. That would have been nice. I'll just manually do it. There's no skin off my back.
Have you killed many people?
It's been known to happen. Some people just like to make trouble.
I know it happens sometimes, but I don't want people to die.
I get it, but
Just try to stay out of trouble as much as you can from now. Okay?
Alright, you got a bit of drifting action going on when you float, or jetpack. Time advances much more quickly, I'm noticing. Time would advance in the first game, but it didn't advance quite as quick. Damage rocket launcher.
I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough about that.
What do we need for that? Okay, we can learn it. Problem is I don't have anything that sockets would. Oh, I've got 3 of those. One, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3. Well, yeah, I want a shotgun.
Why were you always gone? I hardly ever saw you.
I had my reasons.
Mother always said you'd save the world if you could.
Really? She said that.
So what have you been doing all this time?
Trying to convince the factions to get ready for the big threat that was coming.
Cool. I bet they all listened to you, didn't they?
Well, kinda.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
She's an incredible...
That wasn't his voice actor before.
Go away.
That was his voice actor. Okay. Ah, teleporter. Always good. Oh, map piece. Hey, 10 experience. Coffee beans, what was that? Energy bar? Yeah. Alright, so once again, those mushrooms do get identified by the shades. Damage hunting bow. I need one more hunting bow. Did I sell my hunting bow off? If I did, I'm gonna be... Means I'm gonna have to go back to that one guy.
You know what's cool about ghosts?
No.
You can't touch them. They just float around and no one can beat them. And you know why?
Why is that?
Well, because they're not really there. You could see them, but that's all. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Alright, parents out there, let me know. You just say, uh-huh, get your kid off your case, or you actually mean it? Are you paying attention, or is it just kind of a...
Good.
I don't want to say you're being dismissive. It's, mind, make sure you bring the right tools, don't wander around aimlessly, keep your eyes peeled for items, keep yourself from make sure you have ample water supply. Aim a sight. Your rivers, Lex it down, get a jetpack. Alright. This looks like it, right? Yep, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
What does bastard mean?
Dex!
Where did you hear that?
The kids at the fort used to call me that. I don't know what it means, but it didn't sound nice.
I guess I really should have come around more often. Don't pay any attention to that kind of talk.
Sometimes other kids are pretty stupid, huh?
Alright, here's an example of where I'll cheat.
I'm in.
I'm sure Dad, you're not an Alp anymore.
Why's that?
Alps are so cold and unfriendly, just like the Icelands where they live.
It's mostly because they take so much ELEX. It takes away their emotions.
Well,
Nice
I think
reference,
it's from
Lord of
that
the
white
Rings.
plastic armor
Beautiful.
they wear. It must be freezing in that.
Beautiful, love it. Alright. We're clear now, right? I think I got everything I could. Is there time constraints? Sleep until morning. Oh, he was a stomach sleeper. Oh, there's condensation on the windows. That's neat.
Well, that
Nice
was
little touch.
certainly...
Go back to this guy.
What about your father? What was he like?
I never got to meet my real father. I grew up with the Alps. I didn't know where I really came from until a few years ago. My real parents were here with the Berserkers. Wardek was my foster father, and he was an Alp commander, just like me.
Is he still alive?
Here it comes.
No idea. Could be. I haven't seen him since.
Maybe he's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Bobby?
Alright. Go to Bastion. Let's get this bow made, you know? Alright. Glossary. Yes. This is what was one thing that was missing from first game. Again, the screamers look so freaking funny. Alright. Gotta put fresh dip in.
Watch out!
Are you going to get rid of all the invaders?
I don't think anyone can do it alone. We all have to pull together if we're going to beat them. All the factions need to work together.
And what if they don't?
Then we'll all have to learn to live with the invaders. That's if they let us live. Right now, that's not looking likely.
You'll find a way. I know you will. Well, I think I've had enough for now. I'm going back.
All right, I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Just one more question. Your creative energy. How strong do you think it is? I mean, Do you prefer destroying things or creating them?
I'm only destructive when I have no other choice. When my life's in danger.
That's the right way to be. I hope you stay that way. This is really interesting. I never
That's
had
not
much
at all
chance
what
to
I
talk
would
to
do.
you about these things. But anyway,
I
I'm
mean,
leaving
that's how I'd
now.
answer, but
Thanks for bringing me with you, Father.
Take care of yourself.
Don't worry, I will. I hope you'll come see us now and again.
Very good.
that's how I'd answer to a kid. Probably do the opposite. That's gotta lead up to Bastion, right? Yeah.
I'll head out to the Bastion right away then. Gotta get the place ready. I'll see you there. Watch yourself out there. Don't trouble yourself.
Alright. Thank you. Where we at?
Don't get too close to the formers or their creatures until you've regained enough of your strength. We can't
The area around the Bastion should be safe enough now.
Good. Then it's time to take a look at these walls. They're falling apart. I heard there's a retired master builder living somewhere on the Bastion's outskirts. I'm not sure if he was ever responsible for the upkeep of the walls, but maybe he can be persuaded to do it now anyway. It would be a huge step forward. I believe the old builder's name is Gardock.
Yeah, I've already met him. I'll see what I can do.
Good. In the meantime, I'll continue studying your infection. It looks like we're ready to start organizing ourselves. We're both too busy to deal with everything that needs doing. And the more people we have here, the more we'll need a good leader. A commander who can keep all of our fighters under control. We can't let anarchy take root here, or our little sixth power project will have failed before it's even begun.
I think I found our commander. Warlord Theog down at the World Heart. He'd be perfect for us. I'm just not sure he'll be willing to go along with your great plan.
Hey, this is your plan as much as mine. I'd never be able to do it alone, and you know that. Where was I? Oh, right. We can't afford to lose you. No one else has your skills, or your ability to get things done.
You sure know how to motivate people.
When I grew up,
Oh crap, this guy. Yeah. Okay. Neat chemistry.
Why are you still here?
The old man said you were a constructor.
Which old man? Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, I was a constructor. I was the best damn builder in the fort during the Outlaws' time. I was the one who put up most of the palisades and iron shacks back then. But I haven't done that in a long time.
You used to run with the Outlaws?
Yeah, but I'm through with them. When the Berserkers came in and took over the fort, it was the end of an era for me. That's when I knew it was time to disappear. No one's found me and pissed me off out here, so I stay in the ruins. They're my home now.
So, what do you do here then?
Well, us old bastards need somewhere to go before we croak. Not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon. Thought I'd find some peace and quiet here, and wouldn't be bothered by piss ants like you. Looks like I was wrong.
I've got a ton of stuff to do, and I could use some help.
Oh yeah? And what's that got to do with me?
I'll take whatever you're willing to share with me.
Well, okay, if you insist.
Oof. That's painful.
How much for you to get back to work and get the Bastion up and running?
You want me to fix up your old ruin? You're not playing with a full deck, are you? The
Nope.
mortar's loose, and don't get me started on the structure. You're lucky the place is still standing. I'd stay away from that place if I were you. Might fall down at any moment.
We'd make sure you're safe.
I'm not impressed with your bullshit, so don't bother. The only thing that gets me out of bed is a good challenge.
Well, the Bastion would be a challenge, that's for
That's
sure.
for sure, yeah.
Now with that thing up there, the Bastion is too dangerous. Working on that place would be suicide.
Relocation isn't an option.
What do you want from me?
There's some unsavory types on their way here right now.
Voice actor seems
They'll be
familiar.
looking
the
for
more I
you
read.
too.
Shit. All right. Let me think about it without you hovering over me, okay? Look, you're damn hard-headed. I can see that. Believe me, I know a thing or two about being hard-headed. If I'm gonna take this job as master builder, and I'm just saying if, I'm gonna need some better tools. This junk isn't gonna cut it.
You want me to get you tools?
I can get the job done one way or another, but I definitely need a decent bell hammer. This old thing, useless.
Where can I find a bell hammer like that?
You got
Use
a
your
lot of
quest
options.
marker.
The closest I can think of is the equipment works in the Morcon Grotto. You could also check the heavy machine factories in the northwest, maybe somewhere else. Basically, go anywhere in the old world where the big things were built. Take your time. I'm in no hurry.
Alright.
Not bad.
Gee, thanks. Over there. Is this really the whole map? Because it seems a lot smaller than ELEX 1. This opens up a bit. Okay.
What would you say if I offered you command of a larger troop at a permanent location?
I'm a berserker warlord. I have my responsibilities.
You could help a lot of people.
I help people here, too.
I'm offering you a step up, the Elk.
Okay,
The Elk.
so? What troop are we talking about?
Well, it's not quite ready yet.
Are we talking about something crooked here?
I'm talking about the survival of humanity. The war against these mysterious invaders.
So you're referring to the sixth power in the Bastion?
You know about it?
An old man came by here a few days ago. Adam, I think. He talked about it.
Huh, I see.
So it's not just foolish hearsay?
Not if people like you and me play an active part.
I see.
I sense that you're interested in
Oh,
this.
thanks for walking right between us.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What the old man said was convincing.
Sure.
But I can't leave this place. The World Heart is of the highest priority.
So find someone to replace you.
Let me think. I know someone. Oh yeah, that guy at the fort. He owes me. His name's Brambart, a paladin. He's got big ideas about defending our territory. The guard watch here would be like a sacred duty to him. Our paladin Brambart spends most of his time loafing around the fort's residential district. But he's a very conscientious man. You'd like him.
I'm sure.
Good.
Alright, so where's the fort at? There? Oof. I have a jetpack. I could use that, but I'd rather... not, if possible.
We will fight this battle together!
Oh my god. These things are tougher than I thought. But they're dumb. I don't know what that achievement was, but I'll take it. Check the main road on my way back.
Get behind me!
Better believe it. I definitely don't want to be hit by anything. Oh, they still kept those. That model. Yeah. Good. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, I like the the little owl things are funny as crap, but old biter.
Careful!
Right now I'm just kind of getting a feel for the game, exploring a bit before I kind of commit to the quests. Oh. Oh, hey.
Hey, crony. Better not get out there alone.
Interesting.
Commander, tactical analysis indicated probability of survival after invader attack extremely low.
Yeah, buddy. Good to see you too.
Sensors detected no life signs from Commander for 2.9 days.
Yeah, I know. Took a real knock.
Explanation required.
Those beasts attacked me. I was out, unconscious for a long time.
Recalibration recommended. Please proceed to ALP headquarters, Ignadon.
I'm okay, crony. Thanks for asking.
Analysis initiated. Probability of success of recapturing lost territories.
How's things? Are you ready for operation?
All systems at full operational capacity.
That's something at least. Did you miss me?
Commander, probability of survival 0.3%.
Ah. Well, it would be better if you kept close by. We have a lot to do. I need you to be my central data collection source and spy on the invaders. Let's meet in the Bastion in the north if we get separated again.
Acknowledged.
Jax, I'll be leaving for Tavar soon, for a reconnaissance mission. And since you offered to help,
What are we talking about?
my men and I are going to investigate the region around the fort in Tavar. There's talk of the clerics sending mechanical spies to monitor our troops' movements. If that's true, I intend to smash them to pieces and send them right back to their masters.
You don't need your bodyguards. I'll go with you. I'm sure we can manage.
Fine. Tell me when you're ready and we'll leave immediately.
Well, not yet.
Shit. The infection. For some
Wait,
reason,
where'd Crony go?
By Dawkins' story about...
Let's try this again.
Jax.
Shit. The infection. For some reason, I don't buy Dawkins' story about the hybrid machines. But, well, who can prove otherwise?
How'd he end up here? Huh.
How's things? Are you ready for operation?
All systems. Commander, probability.
Ah,
Acknowledged.
I'm curious about something. Hold on. I thought so. Okay. So there's a way to get 2 companions. But it looks like I can't do it. Alright. So.
Commander,
Blah, 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 blah.
recent instances of combat at World Heart between Berserkers and Morcon Vandal Squad. Alien Invader scout troops sighted.
We'll deal with that later. Anything else?
More information needed on alien invaders.
Yeah, same here. Well, I think I know roughly who they are. They've got to be the guys we've been waiting for all these years. The Aware. Highly evolved race. Somehow linked to the origin of ELEX. And they'll be a big problem for us if we don't do something about them. But so far, nobody's been listening to old Jackson's
So what you do is you
warnings.
go here
Everybody's
immediately
too wrapped up in
before
their
you get
turf
Kaja
to
as
see
a
the big
companion.
picture.
Then you go get Kaja.
Still, no point whining about it. We're
Apparently,
here now, and we're not ready.
you can get both.
Tactical withdrawal recommended.
Don't panic.
Ac-
We need to refocus until we know exactly what we're dealing with.
Environmental scan indicates numerous new threats.
Yeah, the invaders have really gone to town. You better be careful.
Analysis indicates current armament insufficient. Recovery of stored equipment recommended.
We can forget about that. That fucking thing pretty much landed on my home and buried everything underneath.
No, that's why we can't get it.
Calculating alternative options.
We need to build ourselves a new arsenal. You don't have any ideas for that, do you? When did you last visit Alb HQ? Did you get checked out?
Last depot maintenance, 76 days, 23 hours, 25 seconds ago.
Understood. We haven't been to Ignodon all that much recently, huh? I'm not an expert in robots. I've always been more of a fighter than a technician.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. There you go. More cutscenes from the first game, which is kind of interesting. How they implemented that. I noticed they didn't do any of the dialogue for him, though. I wonder if that has to do with the voice actor being changed out.
Jax, I'll be leaving for Tavar soon.
Whatever. Your technician in the depot should be able to take a look at your systems. There's turbulent times ahead. Can't afford any malfunctions right now.
Maintenance at Ignodon Depot scheduled for next available date, Commander.
Good. How's... That's something.
Commander...
Shit.
Analyzing.
Alright. Where are we at? We already have a quest. No. Ow. That hurt. Why did I do that? In a row, exact same routine. Damn rise and leave the damn tower. Boot look at you and bring him his feet and fuck off again. Won't surprise me if they wipe his ass. Blah, blah, blah. Hope berserkers never noticed it. Missing from the fields, even if they did, their weak little bows couldn't even scare Kate. Maybe we should let loose and throw grenades. Is over there. It was about there, right? Think you can take care of them? Because I don't think I can. Nope. Oh, did I not do this part? Or did I do this one? Let's head back from here. Alright, Alright. Man, I wasted all that time. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, go there first. Don't accept the robot as a companion, though. Don't tell him to follow you. Just talk to him. And apparently he follows you.
Damn infection.
And then you go get...
If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Strange.
What's that? Okay. Alright. Nothing, really.
She's an...
A little late for the party, but hey. I'm just happy you're with me. I don't know. Again, I don't know how I feel about this one so far.
Watch out!
Oh no. Whoa.
Get behind me!
Oh no. This thing just came out like nowhere. let's approach from this direction. I'm taking this real slow. Yeah, I think with the first ELEX, because I figured
Get behind me!
most things kill me easy. I just would like sprint through. But in this one, since I'm actually able to go toe to toe with a couple of things from the word go, a bit more brazen about it.
It's dangerous around here.
Is it? Really? Doesn't seem like it is. Also, seems like there's a lot less stuff for you to pick up than the first ELEX.
Watch out!
That's where we need to go, but what is on the road there? Right, like plants and definitely doesn't seem like there's enough plants. Okay, we want to go this way. We're not at the point for exploring yet. We'll get there though.
of alien creatures has just been discovered. They're moving quickly to your position. We'll try to stop them. Reinforcements have been summoned to your post.
That seems like it was a reference to Dark Souls to me, but could just be me. I do want to check out that other tower. I know I said I wouldn't explore, but damn it. This is what happens with these games. Okay. No, you don't want to explore. Run. Run for your life. I have no idea what that is. It's a storm lizard? Yeah. Let's just go back. Let's check with her. Can we... Alright, we can teleport to where she wants us to go at any time. Do we have weapons we can combine? War crossbow. Oh, I can use that. I know I had an enhanced bow. You definitely advance a lot quicker in this. I don't want to use my materials up.
Here's the bell hammer you wanted.
Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't find one. By the looks of it, well, that's a really good hammer. Good work. Normally, this is where I'd agree to do the work, but...
But what?
I'm not saying yes, but I'll at least take a look at the Bastion for you. In the meantime, find a good limestone pit.
Lime... what?
Well, the mortar in the walls of the Bastion is crumbling and loose, but I already told you that. To get a decent mortar, we're gonna need a specific high percentage limestone. You're bound to find a stone pit somewhere around here. When you find the pit, bring me back some limestone. Then I'll take a closer look at the Bastion for you.
Is that a new mission? Percentage limestone. Can we pick this yet? Yep.
That didn't work. Too easy.
How do we get rid of the markers now? Set marker, remove marker. Yes. Save. I'll be more chatty next video. I'm just again, I'm just real tired. Probably should have waited to do this.
Watch out! Watch out!
Come on, trying to bait him.
Careful!
Trying to save ammo. Oh crap. Alright, that's what I'm more used to. save.
Get behind me! Here we go!
Oh, you need 2 AP for that. Interesting. We'll do that. Okay. So that's how they did that. Very interesting. Alright, folks. I'm gonna save it probably multiple times here, because I'm gonna go turn this in and save it, and then we'll pick up here again tomorrow. Or next time. Might not necessarily be tomorrow. But...
Commander, current understanding of invader technology insufficient.
Yeah. I want to know a lot more before we make a move. But are they that advanced? We need info on how they operate and how they think. We need a better assessment of their whole situation. And technology will help.
Invader technology deployed in the vicinity of the Bastion. Recommend scan.
You already looked around? Great work, little guy.
Immediate departure possible. Awaiting orders.
I found this piece of limestone in a pit nearby.
Hey, man, you don't make such a bad laborer, you know?
Now, do you agree to help us fix the Bastion?
Okay, I'm in. But I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be pretty. This place is gonna look like a patchwork quilt. The Bastion ain't a palace. If you're looking for something fancy, I'm not your man. I'm not a miracle worker, you know? And, how's about that payment?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'll work that out with the old man. Anyway, I better get to it. All this work won't do itself, you know.
Alright, folks. We'll call it here. We'll pick up next time. And I'll be more conversational. So, sorry about that. It's just, I was trying something different and new. Going a little late with it. And we'll continue the story of Jax and explore how different the world of ELEX 2 is compared to ELEX 1. For my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and have an amazing day. Dry by Roughneck and Beers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good night.